possible to be best friends with someone you once had feelings for?
No. What are we friending? No.
No, like think about it.
Do you think it's possible? Can you can you be best friends with someone who you guys have?
No, that one is you guys have what?
You guys have Rob. No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's like on a totally different level, yeah. The thing is, when feelings are involved,
Okay.
I think it's actually quite difficult to go back to being just friends.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people that like have dated like in the past and be like, oh no, let's just be friends. Why are you kidding? Like,
No, there can be mutual respect. Don't get me wrong. You can break up and everybody's on a clean slate. You guys will text maybe once in 7 months.
I'm not even
like,
texting you. I don't have to talk
hope
to
you're
you.
good. I saw you at one event. That's nice. Handshake. Period. That's it. That's where it ends. Yeah, we could do handshake. People end relationships on very good slates, but we can't be friends. Talk more people becoming best friend. Nibo, what are we doing, my dear?
At the end of the day, like being best friends with someone
Okay.
and not developing feelings.
It's hard.
I feel like it is rare.
It's
But
hard.
there are friendships like that. It is rare, but it's possible. But on the flip side, staying friends with someone you once had feelings for, that's on a whole other level, because honestly, that friendship is just one heartbreak away from disaster.
If I'm a bestie to anybody's girlfriend, something is going down. Trust me. No trust me. You.
Oh my God, guys, seriously, keep your babes away from
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Keep them away from Crete.
Child.
Local stories, global insights. This is the OyaGistme Podcast.
Alright, beautiful people, you're welcome to the show. It's the OyaGistme Podcast.
Your one-stop place for local stories and global insights.
Yes, you're here with your boy Awesomeness. Chris is my name. I'm not alone, as you can see. I have the beautiful, the magnificent,
Keep going.
excellent, one in a million.
Oh, that's all?
Nah, my voice is horrible.
Alright, it's your girl, Akanem. But you can call me M, because that's what my friends call me.
Ooh. So today, what are we discussing?
Okay. So today, we're going to be diving into something that has been shaking tables. Scattering relationships. A topic that has made so many people question their friendships.
Okay.
I'm talking about the best friend debate.
Ah.
Can a woman and a man be best friends?
Honestly, no. Stop it.
I didn't even ask you the question. Yeah, I just threw it out there. But go ahead and answer. Can a man?
Look me in the eyes. Look at me. No. You can't be best friends with another gender. It's not possible. You could do that when you guys are teenagers. Maybe when you're just starting off life.
Teenagers, isn't that when hormones are actually developing and if
Yeah, because you know what best friends do now? They bestie each other.
I don't know what best friends do. I feel like it's, I wouldn't say totally normal, but it's okay.
No, it's not.
For people of the opposite sex to be friends.
No.
Good friends.
Best friends.
Best friends, yes.
No, you can't be friends with, you can't. How will it work?
How won't it work? The same way you're friends with your fellow guy.
Every bestie, best friend thingy with different genders. We all know what happens. Someone gets attached. Someone falls in love. Someone starts to do this. Someone starts to ship it.
Not necessarily, not always. I feel like if both of them decide, okay, this is what we want to do. This is the level. This is how much we want to get involved. They set clear boundaries. And respect those boundaries. I don't like the way you're looking at me.
Because it's not possible.
I'm just looking at.
Not
but if they set boundaries, then it's possible to actually achieve a relationship like that. That is totally platonic.
The only person that should be your bestie or your best friend is the person you are married to or potentially in a relationship with. Those are your besties. You cannot have your friend as your best friend. Or someone else. Just have close friends. Have good friends. That's all. That's all you need.
So when you say close friends and best friend, what's the difference?
Okay, so I can have my guys, and those are my close guys. Those are my close friends.
So you can have close friends that are females. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, based on childhood. Let's say she's a close friend of mine who we've known each other from when we were young. Now she's married. She has a family. Her family comes to my house with you. I'm getting married next year. My girlfriend or my fiancée is automatically my best friend. She, no matter how close she is to me, she's not on that level anymore. She's just a close friend. In short, When me and my best friend, which is my fiance, get married, she becomes family friend. That's how it starts. That's how it should be. You can't have a bestie and have a relationship. It will not work.
Okay, first, before we get into the relationship thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm seriously trying to understand what you mean by it cannot work.
It can't work.
Is it like think of it this way? Think of this person as your sibling. I mean, think of your siblings, for instance. You say you love your siblings, yeah? The way you love your siblings and you're not attracted to them, just put yourself in that mind space.
I cannot put another woman in that mind space, my dear. Let me tell you, I love my siblings to death. But if there's another girl, you are my best friend, I'm marrying you, and on our honeymoon, we're doing some things that I cannot do with siblings. You get me? Don't tell me that I can have a best friend.
Okay, maybe sibling thing wasn't like the perfect
It's not.
example to
It's
use,
not.
but, like,
It's not
I'm
a
just
good
saying,
example.
like the same way you can love your siblings, you say, okay, I love you, but you're not attracted to them.
That's what you do
The
with
same
your
ex-
friends.
Yeah, you
Best
can have
friend,
a best friend, someone like
There's
you
an
grew up
opposite
with,
gender is my wife.
Fine. Okay.
Point blank. Period.
Fine, fair. Okay, so let's flip it a little.
Okay.
Do you think it's possible to be best friends with someone you once had feelings for?
No. What are we friending? No.
No, like think about it.
Do you
like,
think it's possible? Can you? Can you be best friends with someone who
Okay,
you
see,
guys have?
No, that one is. You guys have what?
You guys have Rob. No.
I'm sorry. but
Yeah.
That's like on a totally different level, yeah. The thing is, when feelings are involved,
Okay.
I think it's actually quite difficult to go back to being just friends. I mean, there's people that like have dated like in the past and be like, oh no, let's just be friends. Why are you kidding? Like,
No, there can be mutual respect. Don't get me wrong. You can break up and everybody's on a clean slate. You guys will text maybe once in 7 months.
I'm not
and be
even
like,
texting you.
hope
I don't
you're
have
good,
to talk
hope
to
you're
you.
good. I saw you at one event. That's nice. Handshake. Period. That's it. That's
Handshake.
where it ends. Yeah, we could do handshake. People end relationships on very good slates, but we can't be friends. Talk more of even becoming best friend. Nibo, what are we doing, my dear? Let me tell you, that is an avenue for nonsense things.
The thing is, at the end of the day, like being best friends with someone
Okay,
and not developing feelings,
it's
I
hard.
feel like it is rare.
It's
But
hard.
there are friendships like that. It is rare, but it's possible.
No.
But on the flip side, staying friends with someone you once had feelings for, that's on a whole other level, because honestly, that friendship
No.
is just one heartbreak away
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
disaster.
That's wrong. That's totally wrong. That's you just still catching feelings. Move on. Move on.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
I definitely
Move
agree with you on that
This-
one. Okay, I know
Yeah.
you've made your stance known from the beginning how you
Yep.
feel about this, but do you think that there might be some kind of benefits or like upsides to having a best friend of the opposite sex?
Yeah, because there's always an understanding to two different genders being close and talking. There's always an understanding. There's a point of view that you not necessarily get from your female girlfriends, and you as a guy, you will not get from your guy friends. There are things that you say, and immediately your guy will be like, which kind of talk? You talk. Benny, stand where you be man now. But your female friend will give you a different perspective to it, and it's very, very healthy.
Yeah,
But
like,
that is why the person is your close friend or family friend.
why
That's what they're there
are
for.
you trying not to use the word best
Best
friend?
is too much. Like, before I give you that best, that means among all friends, you are number one. That's too much responsibility on you. I'm putting too
The
much
fact
on
that
your
she's
head.
not complaining.
She has
She's
to
not
complain because I'm not
complaining,
marrying you. Why am I putting that much on you? You're my best friend. You're going to show up for me
Okay, so
when I'm in the
benefits,
lowest
she
of my
gives
low.
you benefits. She gives you like inside understanding about the other gender.
Yeah.
So
Not
it's like
just
when
the
that-
other gender,
like
about
when-
life.
About life.
Seeing the world through someone else's ideas and lenses, basically, is the best
But it's
way
the
to
opposite
see
sex
life.
here we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the best way.
Seeing life from your angle, trust me, it can be very, very therapeutic for me. You understand? But seeing it from my angle and where my fellow guys are, because guys, we always move in circles, and your circle is always with people of your same thinking. Sometimes it's good to always have a different perspective to it. It helps you as a person.
I mean, for someone that has, I'm not going to put myself on stand.
Do
here,
you
but
have
like,
a bestie? Do you have a bestie who is a man? Am I your male bestie?
Get away from me.
Okay.
I don't do besties, but I mean,
See?
I have close friends. And I kind of feel like they are somewhat in that same category. That's why when you keep saying
No.
close friends, and then
No.
you're avoiding saying the
No.
word best.
My guys who they always turn up for me, they're close to me, they're my close friends. But I cannot give you that that responsibility of best friend, because it gets time with things they were for you as a guy. You understand? The responsibility will be too much on you. You won't be able to just handle it. It's too much for you. You're a man of your own. I'm a man of my own. We can't have bestie. You understand? My wife is my bestie. That's how it's going to be.
Yeah, but you're
Except
not
I don't
married
get a
now,
wife.
so,
That's why I'm bestie-less.
Anyway,
If I'm a bestie to anybody's girlfriend, something is going down. Trust me. No, trust me. You.
Oh my God, guys! Seriously, keep your babes away from.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Keep them away from Crete.
Childhood, but
No, but seriously, though, yeah, like you said, being able to see life through like another person's lens. Was it lens? You said.
Your eyes are your lenses.
Right. Okay.
It's art.
I would not repeat that. That's fine. Anyway, but like I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
It's like maybe you're trying to text that girl and she's left you on red, or she's just not giving you the light of day. I mean, your female close friend. I can't help you understand why that is happening. And also, I feel like for a lady too, having like a male
friend, a man friend.
Having like a male friend, yeah, can also help you understand why. Because sometimes you guys actually act like really clueless, like you don't know what is happening, or you don't know what you're doing.
We really don't know. There are a lot of things that men really do not know. That you'll be so shocked. We really don't know. You just keep telling us, can you believe what Chinyere did today? Chinyere was so, oh my God. I'm like, yeah. Maybe if it was your fellow girl, she's already giving you some kind of things that you don't even want to hear. She's like, you too, you did it. But with your guy friends, he will not necessarily talk back. He will just relax and let you talk.
As you really have a best friend now.
Yeah.
I know you're avoiding that. Have a best friend.
Yeah.
How do you handle that best friend when you get into a new relationship? I know you said something before, but let's put you in that position.
In that
now.
scenario.
Yes.
In that scenario, I have a best friend.
And then you get into a new relationship.
And I get into a relationship. And I have a best friend who is a female.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That's the thing. I would date my best friend who is a female. That for you to have graduated from friend to best, you are the one I would date. But if let's say for instance, I'm dating someone else, and I have a best friend, it just will not work. Just know that me and my best friend, we are closer than me and you, and that's already wrong. You understand? That's already a problem to what we are as a thing, so to say. It just doesn't make any sense to me, in my civilized opinion. So I don't think you should have one.
Okay, let's make it interesting. Have you ever had like a close female friend? I want to say, I don't want to say close. I'm going to say best friend because that's what we're talking about. Even if you deny, but have you ever had? Okay, since you're using the word close, let's use close for you. Have you ever had like a close female friend that ended up confessing feelings to you?
I don't feel comfortable saying this.
You know what? Oh, there's a story. I want to hear it. I'm very sure everybody wants to. What?
Call my lawyer. But see,
this is a safe space. Everything you say here stays here.
She might be watching this. That's the problem. But the thing is, I had like someone who, she used to call me bestie type thing. But it wasn't. No, don't do that face.
I didn't do anything. No.
So it wasn't like she was my close friend. In my
but you were her best friend.
But I was her best friend in her mind. So it was more like she would be like bestie.
Oh, it's in her mind.
And I would tell her best. Yeah, it was in her mind because I wasn't really her best friend. Because to me, she was my close friend. But she believed she was the number one person in my life out of all my friends. You know, she gave herself. She was self-acclaimed bestie. That kind of thing. But
it doesn't worse.
No, I'm sorry.
No, keep going. I want to hear the end of the story, please.
It doesn't mean that I don't care about her. I care about her. I'm there for her. Mm-hmm. But then now that I'm older, I feel she actually liked me, and that was why she put me in that best friend category, hoping that we were going to be, because I always used to say I'm going to marry my best friend.
One step at a time. I love a girl that thinks that.
You get me.
I'm so sorry.
Hold up. Nah, stop it. Serious. All right, cool. Go ahead. So she was really close to me. I cared about her very much, but I feel like she wanted more. But in the long run, distance came in. I can't do long distance.
Oh, you just aired her?
So, no, I did not air her. We still talk. And that's why I said she might watch this. We still talk, but there's distance now.
They still talk?
She's like halfway across the world. I'm here. So it's... You get...
Why do I feel like it?
No, you don't know her.
Okay,
You don't know her. This is like long time ago.
Okay.
NYC, uni, you get. But the thing is, she wanted more. or she hoped that it were going to lead to more.
So did she ever talk to you about her feelings? Did she ever tell
No,
you
it
anything?
was later on. She was not like, you remember those days, this time, I actually like kind of had feelings for you. I was like, you did? You should have told me. She shouldn't have.
Because I was about to ask you, what would you have done?
Because it would have been painful. But the thing is, that's why you can't have a bestie or a best friend. Or
See, I feel like at the end of the day, boundaries. But I mean, I understand because I've been in.
Hey, well, you've been a bestie.
No, I've said I've been like in a similar situation where you see someone as just your friend, and then like, oh, we're just friends. Yeah. I mean, we talk about anything. Like we have like very great conversations and all as just friends. In my mind, like just friends. We're friends, and then the next minute, the L word is entering the chat. I'm like, from where to where? Like, come on.
But see, that's the thing. Your friend, if the person's your close friend and they know that it ends at close friend, you can easily text me and tell me I love you. And I'll literally reply, I love you too. But we know that it's totally agape love. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I mean,
but then when I move you up to bestie, you will feel like the fact that Chris is telling me I love you too. And I see the way he looks at me. And then we have eye contact. And could this be love?
Wait, why did you keep your hands to yourself?
Play along. Play along. Put yourself in the scenario.
Look, at the end of the day, I said before, having a best friend that's the opposite sex. Yeah. I feel like it's possible. It's very rare.
But it will lead the wrong way.
No, but it's
most
possible.
Times.
Everything just has to do with boundaries and being able to respect other people's. I mean, I get. I mean, let me just paint a picture. Imagine, for instance, you have a partner, like you're in a relationship and you have a best friend, and every time your partner is always on the phone with their best friend. And sometimes they're even telling you, okay, let's say I'm in one now. Sometimes I'm on the phone with my best friend, I'm like, oh babe, Alex is saying hi.
Alex, are you mad? No, I'm sorry.
But do you understand what I mean? I mean, if that was how you guys were before you got into that relationship, like some things
you have to
some things need to
and that's
dial
the
down
person
on a lot of
shouldn't be
things.
at that point the person now reduces from best friend to friend.
But don't you think sometimes sometimes even with the reduction in the way you relate with this best friend of yours, don't you think sometimes like certain partners just, I don't want to use the word overreact because maybe some people will come for me, but don't you think sometimes they overreact? Like, yeah, I mean, I understand, like, you need to respect your relationship and all, but what if it's just insecurities on the part of the partner? Like,
it's not insecurities.
Don't you trust the person you're with?
You'll be there, but still just give your wife twins. Sharp, like this, or long. No, I can't. I would really kick and advise against it. Don't have a bestie while you're in a relationship. Do you know why? Because obviously it will make your partner jealous. Even if they're not jealous, it will make them insecure. If they're not insecure, it's going to make them ponder. And
but you do know that some people are just insecure by themselves. It's nothing about what your partner is doing.
But if me and you have an issue as partners, and then the next person you are calling instantly is your best friend, quote unquote, and you guys now go to one nice restaurant and he's giving you your favorite dessert and he's telling you what did you do,
gotta talk to someone,
and then the guy now calls me and like, bro,
you should have done that.
You shouldn't have done that. And like, he doesn't want, because obviously he's your best friend. He wouldn't want to hear my side of the story. That fellow man, I'll tell him, I say, "Mo meet, bro. You get one junction, just near Jabi, mo jam, might give you one or two orientation sharp."
Okay, so let's wrap this up here. At the end of the day, you have the opinion that
you can't have a bestie in a relationship. You can't have a bestie of the opposite gender. That's what it is. Even a bestie at most is too much. Even both your gender or opposite gender, your bestie should be your partner. The one person that you can trust.
You just
one
sound
person
like you just like to be an island, like loneliness. Anyways,
no.
Personally, I still think it's possible to have a bestie of the opposite sex, but I'm just saying boundaries need to be set, and everybody needs to respect those boundaries.
Okay.
You know, make everything clear, so at the end of the day, we don't hear stories.
You never see any cross boundary.
It's like in Nigeria. Everybody's crossing boundaries, but I'm just saying, let the boundaries be clear. Everybody knows where they're staying and where they're at.
And be ready to cry.
But I want to hear from you though. What do you think? What's your take on this? Do you think a man and a woman can be best friends?
If you're on my side.
Have you experienced this before? Tell us your story. Leave a comment in the comment section. And we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to read from you. We may actually take some of your comments.
Yeah, we will. We definitely will.
So let us know. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, we need all of those things. Have you done something lovely today? That should be a lovely thing you should do for us.
And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. Till we come your way next time, I still remain your favorite girl, and then Ekanya.
Yep, and I'm Awesomeness Chris, signing out.
Until next time.
Peace.